All right, this week's update. So, not a whole lot has been done right here. It's the same old, cut one little stump right there, but nothing else really. And I think the same goes for the campsite. It's all pretty much the same. Cool piece of granite right there. Other than that, not much. You may have already seen the other thing that is new, but walking down the road, which is all set here, the driveway, have the new garage all set up for the most part. Just fit the tractor. So me and my mom set this up this weekend. Yeah, it's sweet. It's like huge. Kind of get a good sense of it. Like, it doesn't look as big with the tractor from like the inside, but like from the outside it's pretty massive. I think it's like 20 feet long by 12. But yeah, it fits the tractor. Have to have the ROPS down, rollover protection. And I actually had to lower the backhoe a little bit to get it in, and then I raised it back up just because of this door. I think it's just the tarp is so fresh that it hasn't really relaxed. So rolling it up was like not great. Like, you can see like tons of give there. So if I rolled it up by hand tight, it'd probably be fine. But, or once it breaks in a little bit. But until then, just put the roller protection down and the excavator down. I'm only really putting it in here when I'm leaving, and getting it out when I come back. And then there's this little thing that's what this thing's tied off to. So just from the inside, you kind of see it kind of like rolls up. You just let the string loose or pull it tight, and it rolls it up. It's all just like ratcheted to tighten. And then what's not done is this. Yes, this is supposed to go like that, basically. But there's supposed to be another bar on this side. So, need to come back and put those on. The instructions weren't really clear. So it's just the way it goes. But some of these, like, these mass-produced bolts, like, they just don't fit right. Like, that square right there, like, doesn't actually fit through the hole, which it's supposed to. Some of them are a little bit longer than others, and some like won't fit at all. Like, they'll just keep spinning, like this one. Like, this will not tighten in that square. Like, it doesn't. When I have the ratchet on this, it'll just keep spinning on this side. The square that's supposed to keep it in place is too small, so it keeps spinning. So I got to get some different bolts probably. Just put a bunch of tools and stuff in here, and then just more tools and a little bit of gas for the chainsaw in case I forget it again. But yeah, it's pretty sweet though. Fits everything. Fits it just right. Literally. That'll come right down in front of that bucket, and I could probably even back it up a few more inches if I wanted to. So no big deal, but it'll fit it all. And maybe if it's rainy out, I can put the tent in there, take the tractor out, and then have a really cozy campsite. So this is new as well. Pretty much cut to here, like where you're seeing this thing. If I back it up a bit, these trees right here were cut last week. And I think everything after that was cut the following. So I cut all of these down this weekend. It's a lot. Couple of big ones. This one is kind of sketchy. Yeah, I didn't really do a great job, but it all worked out fine. It all went the way it needed to go. It's all good. But yeah, you can see it right there. I cut in that back cut a little too low. That worried me. So before I kept going, I just decided to do one higher, and it went perfectly fine. That mess is just me trying to even out the first cut. But that one was big and kind of sketchy, but it was all right. And then there's one other really big one. Really big for me. But it was this one, I think. Again, I went low on the back cut, it looks like. But this one was kind of big. Really tall. I wonder how old that is. Can you count the rings? But anyways, those are all now this brush pile over here. So a lot of cool looking logs over there. What I'm going to use them for, I guess firewood, probably. And then a massive brush pile from all those trees. They were tall. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to take that granite, pop it right over there. Be a little shower floor. Probably do that before I go. Just take a sec. And then down here, nothing new, but I did set up over here because I thought I could maybe get the shed up this Sunday, which is Sunday today. I'm gonna head out soon. Ooh, just left the tent open. But yeah, I didn't have enough time. That garage took so long, way longer than I expected. So the hope was to take this down on Sunday morning and then do the shed for the entirety of Sunday, but that shed is probably going to take like 4 or 5 hours is my guess. So no point. Close this up. Yeah, nice little setup in there. Caught. But yeah, gonna pack up in a minute. That's about it. I don't think anything else is new. Hopefully the next time I'm up here I'll be able to do the shed, but I don't know. That's gonna take a lot of time. I need to dedicate like a full weekend to that, I think, especially if it's just me. Yeah, I probably won't be up here again for another couple weeks at least, and then we'll see. Probably fix the stuff on that garage first. That's the top priority, and then do the shed. Then probably start working my way back on these stumps, cut down the next batch of trees, and just rinse and repeat that until I'm all the way to that stone wall. And then I have to make a decision on where the driveway's going to go from there. So I think that's about it. Have a great day. Bye.